And hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800. Last time we captured Vilfresh here and already built a small village. I just extended here that with a few more houses because we need lots of farmers and lots of workers for the last two production chains that we have in store for our people. So we still need, well, farmers for now, and I also started with the wool production here, so working clothes, so we can also then just upgrade our farmers right away without waiting and get them more quickly. And there's also the problem with influence. I still haven't figured out how we can get more influence aside from the investors, so that's really frustrating. Of course we could get way more people and then, you know, get more influence because with that, but that is such a huge time sink, and the only way that I can see it is we have to reduce our fleet. So I have to get rid of a few of our ships, not all of them of course. I need some for expeditions and some for self-defense, but we've got like I think 7 battleships. We don't need that anymore, and we also have some of those trade ships here like the Clipper. And yes, this is the Russian music again. So if there's a riot anywhere on the map, it doesn't matter where, you have this Russian music in the background. While I do like it, I've heard it now quite some times, so it could get away now, please, at some point, or I'm going to dream about it, about this music here. Okay, so we need to wait now here for a few more minutes for more timber to come in, and while this is happening, let's go to the new world. And I've sent one of my battleships, the battle cruiser, to the trader so we can sell it and get some of our influence back. So if I click on that, 70,000, and also get influence back, more than 10, so 13 influence points actually that I got back here, aside from some money. So that's pretty cool, and we do have some influence back again. And I've also extended here, I also built more caoutchouc farms, caoutchouc plantations, because we need that for one of our products in the upcoming minutes. Okay, so that is that, and while we wait for a few more resources, we can also send a few more expeditions. So one expedition is underway, and I think we failed on this one here. And we also have a pirate hunt, and I would really like to do a pirate hunt for once. We haven't done that yet. So we have the flying doodle, or doo-doo, not doodle, doo-doo, ship of the line for this pirate hunt here. And I've got 2 special items equipped automatically, it seems. So they're equipped there, or they have been on the ship before that. So let's see, we have a bishopess with offers us faith and medicine. So we do need faith, and medicine can never be wrong. By the way, these are just the minimum that you need. You should always get medicine on the ship as well, even if there is none here. Medicine is very important. Like every 2nd or 3rd expedition, it demands medicine, even though it wasn't even there in the first place. And we have a former corsair, so that's the captain of this ship, and he offers naval power and navigation and has the trait pirate. Perfect for a pirate hunt, I'd say. And we have those 2 here now, and all we need is some rations. So that's fish and force. And yeah, well, there's the problem with force again. No item really offers force as far as I can see. So let's see if we can have... Oh, this one here has one, so very nice. One of them actually has it. So we can put him in there. Very nice, and the morale is pretty high then as well. And I think this is going to be a very successful expedition. It's a level 2 pirate hunt. Let's see what that offers us then. It is this ship here. Sailing now for Sleepy Hollow, getting the goods, and then going for the pirate hunt. Going to take quite some time before this ship here is away though. And there's also a 3-star rescue mission. We're going to fail on that, I think. So let's have a look at that. It's mutiny. And we do have to, so these texts are, you know, they repeat themselves quite often now, so I'm not going to read that anymore. It's a clear sky, clear calm seas, and mutiny. So we do have 2 experts for that. Success chance is 30%. Let's try that. And the threat of mutiny is gone, but the expedition is lost because we have reached zero morale. So that ship is coming back to us, I hope. If the morale is at 0, we should get the ship back at least. So hopefully it's coming back to us at some point. We still haven't got the influence out of that, so we should still have the ship for that. So we do have a pirate hunt. Let's see what else we can have. A zoological expedition. I don't think that we need one of those. So we can also throw those expeditions away if we don't like them. Like the pirate hunt here, 1 star. I don't think that that is going to be worth our time. And the zoological expeditions, we've got so many animals by now. I really want to tackle those 3-star expeditions that we have for that. Okay, and then we have the, of course, our world fair. And I also want to wait a bit to get 7,500 to get a medium expedition on its way. That would be nice, I think, to see what that offers us item-wise. That's that. And for that, of course, we still need to prepare a few more things. So above all, of course, a better population here. So we can already upgrade some of our farmers to the next stage. And we're now port town. And as far as I can see, yep, we can also construct the building now, the commuter pier. Very nice. So now our workforce on Vilfresh is connected to our global workforce. That's what we need. And let's have a look now at the last 2 items that we need. So the gramophones and the steam carriages. Let's start with the gramophones. It's rather easy. We only need brass, and we do have brass already on Sleepy Hollow, even though it's not enough. So we need to build more brass smelteries. We have 4 of them here in Havisham. And we need to find another island now where we have a lot of copper or zinc, or both of them. And we don't have that, unfortunately. So we have copper and zinc on this island here, but only 1 time. 1 time is enough for 4. No, it isn't, but you know, if they're working overtime, then it's worth it. Unfortunately, in Vilfresh, we don't have any copper or zinc whatsoever. So we need to look for this one here. Here we have a lot of zinc. That's good. And I think we're already building some of that. There is 1 more here. So we could take that and have the zinc. Okay, we need some advanced resources for that as well. For that zinc. And I think he's selling it too. He's selling copper and zinc quite good, quite a lot of that. So we could also just transport it from Eli to us. And then have the brass smelteries, or more of them in Havisham. Yeah. And we do have, because we are selling all our copper and all our zinc to Sleepy Hollow, we should be quite full on that here. Yeah, we are. So we have lots of copper and lots of zinc in Sleepy Hollow. And we can just have a trade route, taking that to Havisham, where we are building more brass smelteries. So that's entirely possible. And I think we're doing that for starters. So a new trade route from Sleepy Hollow to Havisham. We're loading... Well, it's a short distance, so I'm not sure how much I should really take. I think 100 per material should be enough. We don't need zinc or copper for anything else on Sleepy Hollow anyway, so it doesn't really matter to Havisham. And we want to use a clipper for that, not a cargo ship. That would be too much. So let's take the Explorer 2 for that. Okay, so that ship is on its way now to Havisham, where copper and zinc are already full, actually, so we can still build some more of them. And they need workers. And what else? Yeah, some bricks. We don't have any bricks in Havisham. But we do have bricks in Vilfresh, so let's just transport some bricks over there. Let's say 100 tons. So that we can use that. Very nice. And we also have some clay deposits here that we can use right away, like this one here. So we don't need to import bricks that often. Let's upgrade a few more houses here. Costs a lot of timber though, I have to say that. see, and we still have a free cargo ship, that's good. So let's deliver that to Havisham real quick. And then we can start with the brass smeltery, with more of them. Let's see. For the gramophone, and the marquetry workshop is really easy, so we can do that on Havisham as well. I think, yeah. So that should be possible. So let's just get more bricks here. And now we can build that brass smeltery, a few more of them. Like so. And then, let me see where it is. There it is. Brass smelteries. Let's build 3 of them. 3 more. Should be sufficient. And of course we need... Whoa. The marquetry workshop is really expensive. 15 tons of reinforcement. But we do have that. I'm just a bit surprised at how expensive that one is. And it produces every 1 minute. Perfect. Okay, so we actually need only 1 for 2 gramophone factories, because some of you in the comments asked about this, how I calculate the productivity, or is it a fault on my side? Of course, with the more complex ones I use a calculator in the background, but with something like that it's rather easy. Look at that. So the marquetry workshop produces wood every minute, and the gramophone produces gramophones every 2 minutes, so it needs 1 ton of wood veneers every 2 minutes, and this one produces every minute, so we have 50% more, 100% more production in the marquetry workshop than in the gramophone. So if I build one here, after 2 minutes I would have 2 tons of wood veneers, so I could have 2 gramophone factories, because they need wood veneer only every 2 minutes, 1 ton of it. So that's how the calculation works. Sorry that I didn't explain it before that. And for this one here now, we are going to use the lumberjack hut, and this is producing 1 ton of wood every 15 seconds, so that's really fast. And let's go back to the gramophone. So, you know, as you can see, every 15 seconds, and the marquetry workshop needs wood every minute. So that means 1 lumberjack hut can support 4 marquetry workshops. And I'm not just building 1 lumberjack hut though, I want 2. I'm not building 8 workshops, but 2 are better than 1, I think, and it just produces more wood in general. Having that, we need the marquetry workshop, and we're going to build 2 of them. 2 is perfectly fine. They produce wood quite a lot, and so with that we can build 4 gramophone factories. Okay, and we're doing this on this island here. Of course, we only need still more bricks. So for that I need to go back to Sleepy Hollow, even though I've got a cargo liner here, so let's just take, oops, let's take bricks. A lot of them. I don't think that I need anything else. Well, some steel beams perhaps. And, well, let's also take some windows and some concrete, reinforced concrete. And let's just get it over there to Havisham. That is that. Very nice. But we also shouldn't forget about the steel production that we have. So we do have iron deposits here in Narwhal. Quite a lot of them. So I want to start with a steel production here. Let me just check, because I think I started a trade route that delivers iron ore to Sleepy Hollow from Narwhal. Or didn't I? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be there anymore. Is there zinc on Narwhal? Oh yeah, there is zinc. So it's probably this one here. Nope, it isn't. That's a trader. I mean, if I click on that, you know, this should be a feature actually. If I click on this one here, it should show me all the trade routes that go from this island or to this island. That would make things a lot easier. So Narwhal, I can't see any Narwhal here. Oh, there it is, iron and zinc. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, we need to get rid of this one here. So I'm going to delete it, this trade route, because we want to have a steel production of our own in Narvel. We already have the iron mines for that, so I think we have 3, and zinc we have 2 in place. Let's go back to the furnaces, and we need coal. Of course we need coal. Okay, so I will build 4 of them. Yeah, that's possible. Perfect. So we do have the space here, fortunately for us. So let's get another warehouse over here. Then have 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, okay. There is a lumberjack hut here. I didn't see that. Doesn't matter. 3 are totally enough as well. And then we get a warehouse. Do we have some furnaces here already? Something ugly? No. Okay. Well, let's have the ugly... Oh man. Yeah, it's already ugly here now. So let's just have our steel production over here where it's already ugly. So another charcoal kiln. And then the furnaces. So let's have 4 of them here. And I'm also upgrading the warehouse 2 times. Or 3 times. And that is finally producing a lot of steel now for us. And hopefully we can get rid of the steel problem. So let's have a new trade route now. From Narvel to Sleepy Hollow with steel. Let's say 150 tons. It's not going to be that much, but you know. Doesn't hurt to have just one more cargo hold here. And where's the clipper that used the other trading route? Dum. This one here. Yeah, this one. Okay, so this one's now transporting the steel. It still has the iron ore and the zinc there. But, you know, we are full of iron and zinc on all of our islands almost. So I'm just going to throw that into the ocean. It's going to disappear after a few minutes. That's that. Where's the Russian music coming from? There's still a riot here happening for like, I don't know, 20 minutes now. Could we get rid of that at some point? I mean, they're happy. It's a content population. I have no idea why they're so unhappy or rioting. Or it is a riot loop, like the illness loop. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've solved the steel problem, hopefully. We need lots of steel for the sewing machines that are totally down. So I think they're down because we don't have any steel here. Let's have a look at that production chain. Where was it again? That's the one. Oh, it has steel, but it has no wood. So we should have a few more lumberjack huts here. Or just transport some wood to Sleepy Hollow. I think that's the best option we got. So let's open up a new trade route. I think we had a trade route for wood at some point. And I just deleted it. And I think Nickelby has lots of wood. Yeah, it has a lot of that. So we can use it 2 times, 100 tons. It's very close, so I'm not going to use anything else. And we can use a schooner for that. They're fast. And for 100 tons, look at that, of wood. It's rather easy to transport. So that should solve the sewing machine problem, hopefully. If not, we are going to build a few more factories or provide more electricity. There they are. There are more sewing machine factories here. And we still have no electricity here, so that would be an option that we have. But again, you know, you would have to need a railway all the way to the other side. Can you share the oil harbor? Let's have a look at that. No, limited to 1 per island. Okay. So the idea would have been to have an oil harbor here, and perhaps the storage would have been shared among them, but that's not the case. Okay. So we can't do that. And yeah, sewing machines is the one that my people want and need. So that's that. Let's hope that the problem is solved though now with those new trading routes coming in. And we're back in Fresh. We still have to upgrade a few of our farmers here. We have lots of farmers anyway, like 1,400. We need more workers, that's the problem. Okay, so a few more upgrades here. And yeah, we need Havisham still. So we do have the wood veneer production now. Where is it? There it is. Very nice. And now we need the brass, so we do have enough brass here. So all we need now is more bricks, and we've delivered that with the other goods. So let's unload everything. And now we can build the gramophone factory. Oh no, it requires electricity. Okay, so we can't do that on this island here. I knew this would have been happening, but well, we can't do that here. So we just have to use a trade route now to the island where we do have electricity, and that's here. So here we have a power plant, and because I don't want to use that here on Sleepy Hollow, that factory, so all we need to do is get some building materials over there and start with their production. Which is going to be our cargo ship. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we have enough timber, enough bricks. We just need some steel beams. And the windows. And some concrete. Very nice, that's it. We don't need more. Let's get it there real quick. And then we can have the Gramophone factory here. And also start with producing those luxury goods. So I'm going to build them here, close to the factory. And one of the expeditions requires our attention. Let's have a look at that. So it's the minefield again, and the cry of mines all rush to the pro, but we have a captain, hopefully a good one. While at first plain sailing, the minefield is now gooey with danger. Okay, let's try to weave through the minefield here. I trust the captain. What was that noise? Gulps the helmsman, but fortunately a metallic scraping. Perfect! So we got past it. And our captain should get a raise for that. Let's continue with the expedition. Let's get another warehouse here. And right, we need more oil here in Mayence. Definitely need more oil. Where's my cargo ship? And now we can finally build those gramophone factories. Producing every 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3. We can even afford a 4th one, so let's have a 4th one.
Did you forget to flick the switch?
Okay, and now we produce gramophones. All we need now is a bit of more oil here in Mayence. And we can also get a new trade route now on its way with our cargo ship. So that trade route is now taking from Havisham. It's going to be a long trading route actually. It takes the brass. So we need to look if we have enough in store. We definitely should have enough in store with so many working on it. And production is running good. We just need a few more workers, yeah. Okay, and the wood veneer. Let's create that trade route here now with Havisham. So let's say everything there is. And the wood veneers. Deliver that to Mayence. And in Mayence, it's going to load the Gramophones. Let's see how many there are. To Sleepy Hollow. And we're going to use the cargo ship that's already down there. This one here, the Pharaoh. So, Gramophones should not be a problem anymore. The only thing that they need now is some oil. The expedition needs attention again. Oh, it's the sickness on board. Sailor under the mast, but lucky for us we do have 2 specialists with medicine. Butchery, but they were able to do it, right? Right? Oh no, the doctor ruined the operation and butchered him. Right, we've lost some morale. But we should still be good, right? Yeah, we're still at 50% morale, so the ship can still continue. So you have to keep morale at least above 5% during the whole expedition, otherwise the ship returns to you. And some expeditions are pretty long, so I've had expeditions with like 5 dialogues, I think, and some are really short, like only 3 dialogues. It depends. I think it also depends on the difficulty, how many decisions you have to make during the course of this expedition.
The strike has ended.
The strike has ended, but I still hear the Russian choir. Well, that's I'm going to dream about that in the night. About that music. Anyways, we've done this now, we're producing now, we have electricity here again, and we just wait for the first goods to arrive so we can produce some gramophones. And next up is the steam carriages, I think. And then we can finally go up to 7,500 investors, so that's the goal for this endgame here. And that's it for now. Stay tuned and see you soon.